Welcome to this week's I-26 update. I decided to go ahead and comment on this and put the side views in here because I keep trying things and few people are interested. But either way, a few people are interested. We have prep over there on the left. It looks like they're getting closer and closer to doing some paving. I think that we're going to get the concrete done down here before they are going to do the exit. They'll just push everybody over onto the new concrete and send them up the exit. We'll see. The concrete paver up here is looking more and more ready to do what it does. It just needs to be, I guess, put off to one side and given final prep. But, they seem completely ready to do that. Oh, they did put down one stripe of asphalt there. I'm not sure why they didn't use filter paper, but either way, it started. When they get that fully finished out, they'll run the concrete over it. Those medians up here on the left just before Glenbridge Road, they have definitely reduced a lot of them. Some of them went up to the parkway and others just went away. So good to see those reducing. We have a lot more uh, final grading going on from here to Long Shoals. So apparently the flat section is done, but I'm still seeing them moving dirt up here on this other section, so I don't know. Who knows? Something's still going on. Got a excavator digging right there. You can see its arm moving. Going over the hill. I am so over the hill. We get up here. They've taken most everything down, which is, nice, but how much side are we going to have? I'm going to be interested just to see what this is going to look like when they get the paving down. They still don't have all of this asphalt torn up, so maybe that's what they're digging up, coming up to this, up towards Long Shoals. Who knows? I wish I could see more of what's going on down there. But we know that they're working and stuff is happening, so we'll just have to see what the next step is. Coming over the bridge. I wonder when they're going to pave out the rest of the other side. Make it full width. Who knows? Lots going on right there. The bridge is the last thing on their minds, I think, because they're prepping around it. Whatever. It seems a bit odd that they had all of that paved and yet they don't have it ready. I guess they didn't have all of it fully ready. Whatever. Still got some dirt over there, gravel over there, with the big dump truck. Probably a 50, 60-ton dump truck right there, carrying capacity of 20 to 30, whatever it is. Once you get over a certain limit, it just destroys the roads, so they don't put it on roads. That's why it's called heavy equipment. That guy up there going faster than us, and he's on the dirt. Oh, they came to a complete stop. But up here, the auxiliary access road is getting some attention. Can't really see a whole lot of it, but it does look like it's, continuing to get people around it. Uh, Rewind. They did have some fill dirt going in there, so maybe they're continuing to get that up to grade. I don't know. Up here, they had moved that one out of the way. They moved something. That's the lift jig to pick things up with. Bit of a surprise coming up to 191, so I'll point that out when we get there. Going off to the right, still no major visible stuff happening on this side, but I'm thinking with the side view. So take a good look at the side view and see if you can pause it at just that right moment to see down into that pit. It looks like something is changing down there, but at the same time, there goes the couch again. At the same time, those piles of dirt haven't been moved, so they're still digging. I don't know what they're doing. Lots of I don't knows in this, but we've got visible progress in other areas, so let's focus on the things we do know. Coming off the hill, quick glance to the right, about right there. Major slowdown. Needless to say, I'm very glad that I don't have to hold a camera and pay attention to it, because traffic can be crazy. They still got all the drainage uh, connectors and pipes over there, so maybe they haven't dug down far enough, or I don't know. I'm not going to assume anything. But it does seem like they are digging a hole so that there should be drainage at the bottom of the hill. We'll see. They got to have a lot of drainage for this much space, this much paved road. Not much changed on this little section. Not really expecting anything to change until they pave up to Long Shoals. But we got the median. The median has already been placed. They did not waste any time getting that. Well, not placed. It's the triangle forms, the rebar. That's what I'm thinking. Has been placed. So as soon as they're comfortable putting more weight on the bridge, they're gonna get that poured, and we'll see that happen. That's going to be neat to see, because that's going to be a major completion milestone. And when that's done, I will expect to have concrete poured on both sides eh, within a month. I want to say 2 weeks, but just to be safe, I'll say within a month of getting the median and the outside poured. Little sweeper there. I still don't see anything change with this crane. I mean, they got a maybe 2 to 3 months before we're going to be driving over there. So, please get rid of it. I don't want to have, you know, this slalom course coming up through here. Oh well, it's just a big engine with a lot of cables on it there. And then you got the two treads. That looks like the right and then the left, unless it's left and then right. I don't know how they set it up. And the framework, whatever it is for the arm thing. And off we go. He's got more drainage pipes, so somebody's getting drainage dug out. And take off and go past 191. So this has been the dash view. I'm not sure I want to do the side views, but maybe I will, just to do something. I don't know. Please comment, like and subscribe if you haven't. That makes a huge difference to my overall channel and how much it is seen. And that person was doing freaking 90 miles an hour, it felt like. Because I was doing about 70 and they blew by me. Absolutely. nuts. There comes a point where you just have to say it ain't worth it. Oh well. Up we go. Did I stop it at this or that the other? No, I always got over the bridge. Did I stop it at the first or the second sign? Let's find out in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I stopped it here. Yep, I did. Okay. Right view. I started at about the same place, and we just get a long look at this longhorn as we go around the corner. Wait for the traffic. Probably not a whole lot to talk about on the right side view because most everything on the right has been done up to where we passed the parkway. But we're here, so why not? Backside of Carrabba's and Best Buy and the hotel there. Marriott, I think it is. I don't remember right off. I look at it every week. We got the recommended, and then we go on the other side of Rockwood Road. That is a martial arts center up there at the top of the hill. They've got this great big earth moving project going on here. It's looking mostly complete. It's just intriguing to see what is and isn't being done. And then all of the Glenbridge Road silence wall. And there's already graffiti on it. That sucks. I do wonder if the other side is going to get a silence wall. That would be kind of rude if they didn't get at least something. And the power plant on the side edge. There's the. I think I've been told that's the coal ash pit, which has been recently dug out and dumped somewhere else in another person's backyard, which is annoying. And we pass the dam up here. That should be. No, that's not the. That's one side of it, but I think the next clear spot is the dam. I'm not sure. Maybe all this is. Anyhow. Oh, that. Never mind. That was. And this is the exit. All right. I don't know where I am. Okay. Going over Long Shoals. Wave hi to Biltmore Park and all the rich people. And that wall has been there now for, wow, almost 15 years, I want to say. They did that when they did the bridge, or just before. Big slowdown, all this cutback hill. It looks pretty decent for what it is. I just wonder what they're going to do for, weed control and tree control. Because if it grows up too much, it can be a big problem for the road. So they're going to have to keep it weed-eated, or not weed-eated, but cut down, mowed down, bush hogged, whatever it is they do. That's quite a bit of real estate to be mowing, and that's not a shallow hill. Wonder how they're going to deal with keeping it from growing up into trees. And up the hill we go. Still got a great big hole off to the right. And there's the auxiliary access road. Going up the hill, the mountain comes to us. And we go past the Parkway Bridge at the top of the hill. Not much to see on this side at Parkway Bridge. There we go. And it opens up. Drainage pipe. And I wonder if that's the final layout for that. I really got to wonder if they're going to change anything on the edge of the road here. Because this is just not complete. Oh well. Skidder. Why do we have a skidder? Haven't they moved all the trees? Oh well. And down we go. Past the... There goes the couch. I still have to laugh. Move it back another 10, 20 feet. Oh, there's the couch. And I'll sit on that couch, but not that close to the road. So we got a little bit of stuff happening over there. You can just kind of see some of the changes. Then we got this little bump, and it clears out into this pit at the bottom of the hill. And there we go. Not much to see. But maybe if you pause it there, you can see more than what I could see from moving this, because I can't pause it while I'm recording voice. And a little mountain of dirt. All those drainage and septic pipes to be placed, which tells me that that hole isn't going away anytime soon, that big pit at the bottom of the hill. Still got a lot of earth moving to do to get those in place and properly leveled and sloped and so forth. And we're coming up to the bridge. Get a nice sideways view of the bridge here. And it's not backlit. After we get there, because everybody slowed down. There we go. Now we're within 100 feet or so, 100 yards. And we go past the construction of the bridge, which had a good bit of people there. Still working, but they've got all of the rebar there set up for the median and the outside to be poured. All of the equipment that they're no longer using that is going to get shipped away. Nicely leveled out and graded. I wonder if they're going to do anything more there as they get ready for the paving. It almost looks like they could use forms going up to the current finished roadway. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's far enough that putting forms down would be worth it, or if it's far enough that bringing the concrete machine over when they run the other side is going to be worth it. And is that at final grade with the final laydown of gravel, etc. for it? Who knows? We'll find out when they start changing things. There goes the crane again. And you can see the connector points on this roller, but not on the other one. So I'm guessing that the second one is the left side and the first one is the right side. It seems like they wouldn't bother turning them around when they take them off. That's why I say that. More drainage pipes. And we are past the major construction. We've got the finished work here, which looks really nice. Now I wonder what in the world is reflecting on my window. I can't really tell. Okay. I think with these, I did stop them at the second sign. I did stop them at the second sign at the bottom of the hill. So skip forward a minute or two, and there goes the Camry blazing by me. To jump to the next section. Maybe that's my hand in the window. Yeah. Wow. That's interesting to see. That's the steering wheel. That's magnifying the... What a... Wow. It's a magnified view. Did you see the Porsche at the junkyard? All right. Left view. This one's interesting until we get to the Parkway Bridge. So I started this one fairly close to the same spot, I'm guessing. Got a Honda, Camry. Got to get past them. And you can see the work up there on the exit. Wonder if they're going to dig out that pile of dirt and move it around anywhere. Staring into the sun. That's never a pleasant thing. At least the GoPro doesn't blind you with it completely. So we got the airport there. I still wonder why they expanded and redid all of this dirt at the airport. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Got the asphalt pavers for the shoulders. Why do I keep trying to call them medians? Then the concrete pavers and all of this stuff finished up. Maybe they're waiting for the uh, retaining wall to fully set before they put any more weight on there. That just occurred to me. Well, they still have to tear up a lot of that old work there that was temporary while they prepped this side. I don't know. A lot of rebar holders and pipes and stuff. Waiting for more work to be finished. So there's probably a lot of drainage stuff going on that we're not seeing. We will we will eventually know what this all is, but who knows at this point in time. We can see the work going on there a little bit. Pretty decent view of the final graded stuff. My feet are wet. Stepped in a puddle when I walked the bridge today. You'll have to watch the bridge update to see what I did and why. And we go over the hill. And again, lovely boring stuff. Skip some. Okay, coming down to Long Shoals. A lot of equipment sitting there. But this is looking, I don't know, they've still got to tear up all the old concrete and asphalt, so it's looking like they're doing something, but at the same time, they're focusing more on the other side of that hill, and maybe they're just working their way north. Who knows? The one thing that does suck about having the sun in the face going up here is that the Parkway Bridge is hard to see with the sun right behind it, backlighting it. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to have a job, so I could just do this. Patreon. Hey, Okay, turn the corner, head up the hill. We've got the auxiliary, whatever, the bridge here. Yeah, still can't really see a whole lot. I just don't have a good excuse to go down the other side for just the auxiliary access road there. Oh well. Those cranes are definitely out of the way, so they're not going to be placing the beams until they have a good pad for those cranes to sit on. Pass up the Parkway Bridge, and it was, yeah, it moved one of those pieces out of the way. I didn't see. Crud. What day was it then? Gonna have to go dig up the previous day or two because there was a segment coming just south of 191. I thought it was today. Maybe I just wasn't watching at the right moment. Rolling past the bridge. Hey, this is the boring part. Skip forward a little bit. Even going across the bridge isn't exciting because this side is done. And I'll just sit here and wait for you to wait for the scene to pass. Blinded by the light, wrapped up in the deuce coupe in the middle of the night. Sunshine in my eyes makes my eyes hurt bad. All right. They've got that wall finished up, but they don't have the one right at the bridge finished up. So when they shift this over, they're going to have to, there's that wall is going to have to be finished up. From there to the bridge. I wonder how that's going to go because there's already water seepage. So how are they going to deal with that? I guess that's why they pour gravel behind it. And the bridge is done on this side. It is half done. Actually, it's about 3/4 done now with the paving and getting ready for the median and far side shoulder being poured. It's going to be interesting just to see what they do to finish this up this year because this is the old road and the other 2 lanes are temporary asphalt that in some places is really not good. Yeah, be careful in the rain, you hydroplane badly. Well, they got to shift us over to the other side when they get it all finished up, and then tear up this road work, repave it with the concrete, and then they can, do the final little bit of work and uh, open it all up completely. Who knows? Now watch for that. Should be coming up soon. Right here, if it's there. Do we have a segment pass us? Maybe I'll have to go back and make that a short or something. I swear it was right up here at 191 that we had a segment pass us. Alright, I'll have to go find it on another day. Set it up somehow so that, yeah, it couldn't have been Thursday then. It had to have been Wednesday. Because it was before the bridge on 191. Anyhow, if you watched this whole thing, thank you very much. If you didn't, doesn't hurt me. But it sure does help when you watch the whole thing. And please comment, like, and subscribe. And I will put the side views from Monday in the first comment on this video. I will make sure that I do that. So, thank you for your time. I will see you next update. And hopefully this will stay interesting enough to bring you back. Let me know how I'm doing. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.